Hi, my name is Ryfka and I'm here in Wild Dance Academy being one of the teachers.
Welcome again, folks. I'm still here in Poland. I've not gone anywhere. As you can see, it's just been maybe, 20 minutes since our last recording. I am here with one of the most illustrious dancers. Yeah? I'm here with one of the queen of Krakow. One of the best twerkers. That's what Patrick told me, yeah? Oh, Michael, you have to meet her. She's this. Oh, Michael. She lights up the dance floor, yeah? When she dances, the sun comes out. I'm like, okay. Maybe I'm a little dramatizing the thing, but it is what it is. So I decided, okay, let me meet her. So we have her. Why are you laughing so much? You're laughing at me?
I'm always laughing. I'm a cheerful person.
Yeah, okay. I'm happy for you to be here, and I thank you for coming. And can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, so I'm Ryfka and thank you for this great introduction of me.
You should have heard Patrick. When Patrick is telling me about you, it was like, I'm like, slow down, please slow down. You understand? Maybe he's just hyping up the set, I don't know, but I appreciate him doing all that. So, you are a member of Wild Academy, yes?
Yes, I'm a teacher in here.
Not just a dancer, a teacher.
Yes.
Why Wild Academy? Why not another dance school here in Krakow?
Well, actually, it's because Patrick chose me to work in here and to share my knowledge. So.
And how long have you been dancing?
Dancing in general, that was quite long with some break, but I would say 14 years maybe, something like that.
And when did Patrick discover you? When did he find you and where?
I think it's because we have many common friends, let's say, and we are going to the same events. And when he was opening school in the first location, he was like, hey, I would like you to teach in my school female, dance hall female. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure.
The first time was like, oh yeah, I will go, or did you think about it for a day or two?
No, I didn't have any second thoughts about that. I'm like, okay, if you want me to teach, sure.
And between you and I will not tell him, but how is he as a boss? How is he as a boss and an owner or a friend? Is there a difference between him being a boss? First, how is he as a boss? Let's start there. How is he as just a boss?
He's good as a boss. But sometimes, but sometimes I think it's really difficult to be a boss and have friendly relationship with everybody, because sometimes what you demand from people can be not so friendly, and some people don't like that, and other people it's fine with it. So if you work with so many teachers, and we have many teachers in here, so it can be challenging sometimes. But I consider that good. I think we have good cooperation.
Problems. We all have our downfalls. We all have our low points or high points. I myself, I'm an asshole. I know that. A lot of people tell me, it's like telling me today is Saturday. I just don't care. But okay, you are a teacher, and do you do competitive dancing? Do you compete with other dancers from around Krakow and Warsaw?
No.
You're lying. No, you never competed?
No, I don't. I did, but not anymore.
Why did you stop?
At a certain point, it was because I was traveling for work as well. And I decided in certain point that I just want to concentrate on spreading more what I know. So concentrate on teaching than battling.
Here is where the difficult question will come in. Did
Tell
you
me.
stop competing because you weren't good enough? I'm just asking, did you stop compete because you may be scared of another dancer because she's doing what she's doing and you cannot compete? So you decide to be like, yo, I put this down. It's like me, I stopped running because Usain Bolt came on the scene. It's like, I cannot do nothing about him. So it's best I stop. Mm-hmm. So did you stop because the competition was too much for you?
This is actually a very interesting question.
I have two more questions for you, but go ahead.
Well, it's interesting question because it's not like I was competing and I didn't manage to achieve some successes in my career.
Success, okay.
Mm-hmm. That means there was few competitions that I managed to be like
up there.
Higher, yeah. But I know I wasn't able to put so much time into training myself. Mm-hmm. So it was more reasonable for me, okay, I want to concentrate of spreading what I know to other people. So that was the reason.
Yes, I accept your reason, but okay. What are your thoughts about the way you dance, the way other females might dance here in Krakow, and the difference between how maybe the females from another city, say Warsaw, what's the difference between your dance and their dance, if there's a difference?
Well, I think as a dancer, you mean?
Yes, as a dancer.
I think everybody have their unique way. Mm-hmm. So I'm not only the dancehall dancer, I get inspired by other styles as well. Mm-hmm. So, for example, for me, getting on the floor was one of the most terrible things ever. Mm-hmm. I hated that until I started to take some contemporary dance classes. And that helped me a lot to understand my body and to understand how I can transform contemporary dance or some part of it, some rules of it, in floor for dancehall.
But the floor is not only where you are at.
No. But this is something what's unique for me.
Yeah.
This is where I'm taking my inspirations from. Other people, for example, can have other experiences with different styles. Mm-hmm. So some of them concentrating more on the soft movements. Some of them are more dancehall queens because they are good in acrobatics. Some of them,
I mean, jump on the floor.
For example, doing head tops.
Do you do head tops?
I can do it, but I'm not using it in choreographies or anything like that.
Jamaica?
Yes, I've been actually in 2019. Mm-hmm. I had a chance just before Pandemia started.
Mm-hmm. How was it for you? How was the experience like?
It was good. It was the first time I was there. Mm-hmm. And so far the only because of the pandemia, yeah. Mm-hmm. But it was different. I had certain expectations, let's say, but in there, you start to understand many things more when you are
in Jamaica,
there.
it's a lifestyle for us.
Yes.
It's not just dance. We dance every day and yada yada yada. But when they say a Polish dancer, female, take the dance from Jamaica and bring it here, a lot of people might look at it as being dirty, but it's not. In Jamaica, it's regular. It's regular to see us jump from the music box and drop on the floor, to see a guy jump on a woman from 2-3 meters across the floor, and that. And a lot of dancers here, go back to what you said about dancing on their head tops and the spin and the daggering and all that. What are your thoughts about those females who go to Jamaica and not adopt, but they just have the dance and they have the moves as well, yeah? And they come back and they are doing it. What are your thoughts on that? Did I ask the question right? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
More or less.
Yeah? Okay, I will go specifically. Ali Kamar, you know her? You know of her?
Yes.
I know her. I have spoken to her twice on my podcast. What are your thoughts about her and the way her type of dancing? What are your thoughts?
So for me, it's very raw.
Raw?
Very, how can I say it? It is in a certain way that for some people it can be a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But just like with everything, there are gonna be people that gonna like it and gonna be people that not gonna like it. And this is okay.
It is okay, but do you like it?
As long as she does what she think is good for her.
I did my research and I found out she won a competition 2 months ago. Why did you not enter that competition?
Well, I'm not really so much social media person. And that competition, if I know correctly, it was in social media, right?
Yes, it was online. And that's the feedback that I get when I speak about her with other twerkers, and they're saying she's doing a lot, but she's winning. She is winning. She's before this podcast is out, she will be in Jamaica, because I keep up with what she's doing, and she's winning. So I have no problem if a female is doing what she's doing and she's winning. She's a married woman, she's doing her stuff, and she's winning. So some female might not like her because and there's a little jealousy because they might be a little bit scared to do what she's doing. But again, she's winning. I cannot hate on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of nobody. But it is what it is. I have to support because she's winning. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there are gonna be people that are gonna appreciate that because they like the style, and there are other people that don't. And this is totally fine.
Do you look up to any dancers? Do you look up to any female dancers from anywhere? Who inspired you?
Well, I like a lot to work on my technique, especially when it comes to my waistline and the way I'm moving.
Salsa thing.
Nah.
I know the Indians do the
more about whining and isolating and doing some hip movements. Yeah. So I think one of my biggest inspiration from Jamaica is Shelly Expressions, because you should, because I really think that the way she uses her waistline is amazing. And from dancers like overall, I have one of my very favorite dancer is Royal G. I don't know if you know her.
No.
Amazing. Like the way that she's dancing, she's moving her waist particularly. I'm a huge fan. Like really.
And another question again. I hate to put you on the hot seat, but I have to be honest. Twerking and moving your hips, it's all sexual. Yes, it doesn't. You might be not trying to be, but it is. You understand? How do you, for lack of a better word, keep guys away? Because when you're doing your dance, a lot of guys just one thing on their mind. They are looking at you, and it's even for woman looking at you that way. How do you handle it when you dancing? And because it has to be in the back of your head somewhere that, listen, these guys, I know what's on their mind. How do you handle it?
I actually don't care.
Yeah, it's just that simple for you?
Yeah, as long as I feel good with myself and what I'm doing,
you just don't care.
I don't see the issue. Yeah, really.
You block it out mentally?
I don't care.
Yeah?
Honestly, I don't care.
I feel to believe it's just that simple. You're just dancing on stage and there's maybe 1,000 before that. Have you ever danced before a large audience?
Depends what you consider large.
It doesn't
But
matter. Over
I used
200,
to.
300, 500 people.
I used to. I went for a carnival in Berlin, and that was a lot of people.
Yeah, of course, it's a lot. And they are drinking alcohol and they're looking at you.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you cannot deny that there are some guys there who just, and you say you just block it out.
Yeah, I'm feeling myself. I'm having good time. I don't care.
You are
Honestly,
one of the few.
maybe I'm just like that, but I really don't care.
Well, I don't know. It is weird. It is weird. But as I said, I thank you for having this conversation. Yes, I really appreciate it, and I like what you do. I saw your videos. Yeah. And I really think you have the talent to rival Warsaw. I think I may be wrong, but when I speak to dancers here, they have a not disdain. How do you say it? I don't want to say blah blah rivalry, but you guys have a little bit of. When you hear about Warsaw dancers, you look away like there's a little thing going on there. Yeah, you look at Warsaw different, and Warsaw dancers look at you guys different. It's a dynamic going on because I do speak to them in Warsaw and they talk, and then I talk to you guys, and but it is what it is. As I said, as long as you're having fun, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And how long do you plan on doing this? How long do you plan on dancing? Until the end of time, until you die?
Until my body allows me.
Oh, then you have a long time to go then.
Hopefully.
The editor, did you see the editor did this?
No?
Yeah, I saw it. She's good at her job, and she said, now it's time to wrap up. We just keep talking and talking. I can talk forever, yeah? Each time we talk, there's another question coming up, and I'm sure when we stop talking, I will be like, oh, fuck. I forget to ask this question again, but yeah, it is what it is. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, this is part 2. Should I say part 2? But yeah, this is Poland, and we continue doing our thing. Peace out.
Hi, my name is Ryfka, and I'm here in Wild Dance Academy being one of the teachers, and you're listening to the Naked True podcast.